Time Management Secrets Nobody Told You. Life Changed. Part 1. Time is not a tool. Time is your life. Most people think time management is about schedules, about calendars, about to-do lists. That is the first lie. Time management is not about managing time. It is about managing your life. Every second that passes is a piece of you that will never return. Not your money, not your job, not your phone. You. You can lose money and earn it again. You can quit a job and find a new one. You can break something and rebuild it. But once a moment is gone, it is gone forever. No reset, no refund, no replay. Yet most people live as if time is unlimited, as if tomorrow is guaranteed, as if later will always be there. They say, I will start later. I am too busy right now. I will do it someday. Someday is the most dangerous word in the world, because someday feels safe. Someday feels far away. Someday hides fear. And while you wait for someday, life keeps moving. Second by second, minute by minute, day by day. Until one day you wake up and realize something painful. You were busy, but you were not building. You were occupied, but you were not progressing. You were alive, but you were not truly living. This is where real time management begins. Not with a planner, not with an app, but with awareness. You must see time for what it really is. Time is not hours on a clock. Time is your energy in motion. Time is your attention flowing somewhere. Whatever your attention touches, your life moves toward it. That means every scroll is a decision. Every distraction is a decision. Every delay is a decision. You are always choosing, even when you think you are not. Doing nothing is still a choice, and every choice costs time. Imagine this. Every morning you wake up with a gift, not money, not objects. You receive 86,400 seconds. They're placed into your life account. You cannot save them. You cannot borrow more. You cannot carry them to tomorrow. At midnight, whatever you did not use disappears forever. If someone gave you money like this, you would be careful. You would think before spending. You would invest wisely. But because it is time, not money, you waste it. You give it away for free, to screens, to noise, to people who do not value you. This is why time management is life management. Your life is not made of years. It is made of moments. And moments are shaped by attention. Where is your attention right now? Is it on growth or escape? Is it on creation or consumption? Is it on your future or your comfort? These questions are uncomfortable, but they are necessary. Because the truth is simple. Your results are not random. Your life is not an accident. It is the direct result of how you spend your time. Look at your day. Not your goals, not your dreams, your day. Your habits, your routines, your default actions. That is your real life. Not what you plan to do, but what you actually do. Many people say they want success, but they spend hours scrolling. Many people say they want confidence, but they avoid discomfort. Many people say they want freedom, but they trade time for comfort every day. Time never lies. Words can lie. Feelings can lie. Excuses can lie. Time tells the truth. This is why the first secret of time management is respect. You must respect time. Not fear it, not ignore it. Respect it. Respect means you understand its value. Respect means you protect it. Respect means you do not waste it carelessly. When you respect time, your behavior changes. You stop saying yes to everything. You stop reacting to every message. You stop filling your life with noise. You begin to ask better questions. Is this worth my time? Is this moving me forward? Is this building my future? If the answer is no, you walk away. This is not selfish. This is self-respect. Most people lose their dreams not because they lack talent, but because they leak time. Small leaks, daily leaks. 10 minutes here, 30 minutes there. They seem harmless, but time waste is silent. It does not scream, it whispers. And one day, years are gone. That is why the second secret matters so much. Distraction is the enemy you do not see. Distraction does not look dangerous. That is why it wins. It looks like entertainment. It looks like connection. It looks like rest. But most of the time, it is avoidance. Avoidance of discomfort. Avoidance of focus. Avoidance of effort. Your phone is not the problem. Your lack of boundaries is. Every app is fighting for your attention. Every notification is asking for a piece of your life. And when you give it, you pay with time. Companies know this. They design for addiction. Colors, sounds, endless feeds. They are not selling content. They are selling your attention. And attention is life energy. If you do not control your attention, someone else will. And whoever controls your attention controls your time. And whoever controls your time controls your life. This is why people feel tired even when they do nothing. Their attention is constantly switching. Their mind never rests. Focus is broken into pieces. Deep work becomes impossible. Clarity disappears. The result is anxiety, overwhelm, confusion. Not because life is hard, but because attention is scattered.
True time management starts with focus. Focus is saying no. Focus is choosing one thing. Focus is staying with it, even when it is uncomfortable, especially when it is uncomfortable. Growth lives there. This leads to the third secret. Not all time is equal. One focused hour can change your life. 10 distracted hours cannot. Being busy means nothing. Being effective means everything. Many people fill their day with activity, meetings, messages, tasks. At the end of the day, they are exhausted, but nothing meaningful moved forward. They were busy, not productive. Productivity is not doing more. It is doing what matters. And what matters is different for each person. But the rule is the same. Your most important work requires focus, and focus requires protection. You must create space. Space from noise, space from people, space from distraction. This is not isolation. This is intention. When you protect your time, you protect your future. This is where beginners often struggle. They wait for motivation. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Discipline is reliable. Discipline is choosing what matters even when you do not feel like it. Time management is discipline in action. You do not wait until you feel ready. You act, and readiness follows. You do not wait for perfect conditions. You create progress in imperfect conditions. This mindset changes everything. Because once you understand that time is life, urgency appears. Not panic, urgency. You stop wasting mornings. You stop delaying dreams. You realize something important. Later is not promised. Now is all you have. And now is enough to begin. Even one small action, one focused step, it matters. Because direction matters more than speed. When you move in the right direction, your life changes. Slowly at first, then all at once. This is only the beginning. Part 2. Comfort steals your time. Discipline gives it back. Comfort feels good. That is why it is dangerous. Comfort does not attack your life loudly. It whispers. It says, rest a little more. One more video. You deserve a break. And slowly, comfort turns into a cage. Most people do not fail because they are lazy. They fail because they choose comfort too often. Comfort today, regret tomorrow. Discipline today, freedom later. This is the trade no one teaches you. Every time you choose comfort over growth, you pay with time. Every time you avoid discomfort, your future shrinks. Growth always asks for something: focus, effort, consistency. Comfort asks for nothing. That is why it feels so easy. But easy choices create hard lives. Hard choices create easy lives. Time management is about choosing hard now so you can live easy later. Look at your daily habits. Not the big ones, the small ones. Waking up late, checking your phone first thing in the morning, watching videos when you feel tired. These habits look small, but they shape your days, and your days shape your life. Every habit is a vote for the person you are becoming. When you choose comfort, you vote for stagnation. When you choose discipline, you vote for growth. This is why successful people look different. They are not special. They are not lucky. They are intentional. They do not let their day decide for them. They decide first. They wake up with clarity. They know what matters. They know what does not. They protect their mornings. Mornings are powerful. Your mind is fresh. Your energy is high. Distractions are fewer. What you do in the first hour shapes the rest of the day. If you start with scrolling, your mind stays scattered. If you start with focus, your mind stays clear. This is a secret many beginners ignore. How you start matters. Successful people do not start their day by reacting. They start by creating. They invest time before the world takes it. Even one focused hour in the morning can change everything. That hour compounds. Like interest, small effort, repeated daily, becomes massive results over time. This is how time works. Time rewards consistency, not intensity. You do not need to work all day. You need to work deeply for a short time. Deep work beats long hours. But deep work requires boundaries. You must say no. No to distractions. No to unnecessary conversations. No to people who drain your energy. Saying no is hard. That is why few people do it. But every no protects your yes. Every no gives time back to your goals. Remember this: your time is limited. Your energy is limited. You cannot give it to everyone. You must choose. This leads to another truth. Not everyone deserves your time. This does not mean you are unkind. It means you are conscious. Some people only take. They complain, they distract, they drain. Spending time with them costs you energy. Energy lost means focus lost. Focus lost means progress lost. You must guard your inner circle. Who you spend time with shapes how you think. If you surround yourself with distraction, you become distracted. If you surround yourself with growth, you grow. Time management is also people management. Choose wisely. Another trap steals time silently: comparison. Comparing your life to others is one of the biggest wastes of time. You scroll and see success, money, happiness. Your mind starts racing. Why not me? I am behind. This drains energy. Comparison creates pressure. Pressure creates anxiety. Anxiety kills focus. Focus is required for progress. This is why comparison keeps people stuck. While you watch others win, your own time slips away. Success does not come from watching. It comes from building. Your journey is yours. Different pace, different path. Stop measuring your life with someone else's clock. Your only competition is yesterday's version of you. Ask one question: am I better than yesterday? That is enough. Another illusion steals time: multitasking. It feels productive, but it is not. Multitasking divides attention. Divided attention weakens results. When you switch tasks, your brain resets. Focus breaks. It takes time to return to deep concentration. Most people switch tasks all day. The result? They work all day, but achieve little. Single tasking is powerful. One thing, one goal, one block of time. This is how meaningful work happens. This is where flow lives. Flow is when time disappears, when effort feels light, when results come faster. Flow requires presence. Presence requires focus. Focus requires removing distractions. This is not complicated, but it is difficult, because distraction feels good now, but good now is not always good later. This brings us to a painful truth. Most people trade their future for comfort today. They know what they should do, but they do not do it. Why? Because change is uncomfortable, but discomfort is temporary. Regret lasts much longer. Time management is choosing short-term discomfort for long-term peace. This is maturity. Children choose pleasure. Adults choose meaning. Meaning gives energy. When you work on something meaningful, time feels different. You feel alive, engaged. You stop watching the clock. This is how people build great lives, not by chasing pleasure, but by building purpose. Purpose gives direction. Direction gives clarity. Clarity saves time. When you know what matters, decisions become easier. You stop overthinking. You stop hesitating. You act. Action creates momentum. Momentum makes time work for you. Another secret beginners miss: planning matters. Not over-planning, not perfection. Simple planning. Decide your priorities before the day begins. Choose one main task, one thing that moves your life forward. Do it first, before distractions, before messages, before excuses.
If you complete your main task, the day is a win, even if nothing else happens. This mindset reduces stress. It gives direction. It prevents wasted days. Time management is not filling every hour. It is protecting the important ones. Remember, every yes costs you something. Every commitment takes time. Before you agree, ask one question: is this worth a piece of my life? Because that is what time is, a piece of your life. When you see time this way, everything changes. You become selective, intentional. You stop living on autopilot. You stop letting days disappear. You start designing your life. This is not about being strict. It is about being free. Freedom comes from structure. Structure protects your energy. Energy fuels growth. Growth creates confidence. Confidence creates action. Action creates results. And results create belief. Belief that you can change your life. Because you can. Not tomorrow, not someday, now. Part 3. Build a relationship with time, and you will build a life that matters. Most people treat time like an enemy. They chase it, they fear it, they complain about it. I have no time, time is flying, life is too busy. But time is not your enemy. Time is neutral. It does not help you, it does not hurt you. It only responds to how you use it. If you waste it, time feels cruel. If you respect it, time becomes your ally. This is the final secret. You must build a relationship with time. Not a fight, not avoidance. A relationship. A relationship is built with awareness. You pay attention, you listen, you respond. Start by noticing your days. Not judging, not criticizing, just noticing. Notice where your time goes. Notice what drains you. Notice what gives you energy. Time is always teaching you.
It shows you what matters. It shows you what does not. But only if you look. Most people never look. They stay busy to avoid thinking. Thinking feels uncomfortable, but reflection is powerful. Take a few minutes each morning. Ask one question. What matters today? Not 10 things, one thing. One action that moves your life forward. Then ask another question. What can wait? Waiting is not weakness. Waiting is strategy. When everything is urgent, nothing is important. Your time becomes chaos. Clarity creates calm. At night, ask another question. How did I use my time today? Not to feel guilty, to learn. Did you invest it or spend it? Investment grows. Spending disappears. Both are choices, but only one builds a future. When you reflect daily, patterns appear. You see habits, you see leaks, you see where change is needed. Small changes matter. You do not need a perfect system, you need consistency. 5 minutes of reflection each day can change your life. Because awareness changes behavior. Behavior changes results. Another truth about time. Time reveals your priorities, not your words, your actions. You may say health matters, but do you move your body? You may say growth matters, but do you learn daily? You may say family matters, but do you give them attention? Time never lies. Your schedule is your real belief system. If your life feels off, look at your time. Alignment brings peace. Misalignment creates stress. This is why many people feel tired without reason. They live against their values. They spend time on what does not matter to them. Energy disappears. When your time matches your values, energy returns. Life feels lighter. This is not magic, it is alignment. Another key to mastering time: stop living in the future. The future does not exist yet. Stop living in the past. The past is already gone. Your power is always now. Now is where action happens. Now is where change begins. Many people delay because they want certainty. Certainty never comes first. Action creates clarity, not the other way around. You do not need to see the whole path. You need to take the next step. Time rewards movement, even small movement. Waiting kills momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence changes identity. Identity shapes destiny. This is why starting is so important. Not perfectly, just honestly. Start where you are with what you have. Time does not require perfection. It requires participation. Another illusion to break: more time will not fix your life. Better use of time will. People say, if I had more time. More time does not create discipline. More time does not create focus. Structure does. Boundaries do. You must decide when your day starts and ends. Endless availability destroys focus. Being always reachable means never being present. Presence is where life happens. When you are present, moments become meaningful. When you are distracted, life passes unnoticed. Protect your attention. Attention is the gateway to time. What you focus on grows. If you focus on problems, problems grow. If you focus on solutions, solutions appear. Focus is a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Training focus is simple. Remove distractions, choose one task, stay with it. At first, it feels uncomfortable. Your mind resists. This is normal. Discomfort is a sign of growth. Stay. Each time you stay focused, you reclaim time. You stop leaking energy. Energy returns. This is how people experience time freedom. Time freedom is not doing nothing. Time freedom is choice. Choosing when to work, choosing when to rest.
Choosing meaning over noise. Most people chase money. Money matters, but time matters more. What is money without time to enjoy it? What is success without peace? What is achievement without presence? True wealth is control over your time. Control comes from discipline. Discipline is freedom in disguise. It gives structure to your days. Structure gives space to your life. Space allows joy to enter. Another truth: you cannot do everything. Accept this. Acceptance is powerful. When you stop trying to do everything, you do the right things better. Simplicity saves time. Complexity wastes it. Remove what does not matter. This is subtraction. Subtraction creates clarity. Clarity creates focus. Focus creates progress. Progress creates meaning. Meaning makes life worth living. Time management is not about squeezing life. It is about honoring it. Honoring your energy. Honoring your values. Honoring your future. Each day is a chance, not to be perfect, to be intentional. Some days you will fail. That is okay. Failure is feedback. Time gives lessons. Learn and adjust. Do not quit. Quitting wastes all previous time invested. Consistency beats motivation. Show up again, one day at a time, one focused block at a time. Over weeks, change happens. Over months, transformation appears. Over years, a life is built. Not by accident, by choice, by daily choices. Your life is written in minutes. Every minute is a sentence. Every day is a page. You are the author. Time is the paper. Write carefully, not with fear, with intention. At the end of life, you will not remember your notifications. You will remember moments. Moments of courage, moments of love, moments of growth. Those moments were created with time, spent wisely. Your time is your life. This is not a metaphor, it is a fact. When you respect time, life respects you back. When you waste time, life feels empty. Choose respect. Choose awareness. Choose to live on purpose. Start today, not tomorrow. Today is enough. This moment is enough. Use it well, and your life will change.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Self-Study Every Day for more helpful lessons. Leave a comment and tell me what you want to learn next.